That was disappointing. I know that you got to win some ugly games, and they found a way to win a really, really ugly game both ways. They had closers at the end. You know, again, we got a lot of shots at the rim that you've got to make uncontested layups, uncontested pull-ups, uncontested threes. I am really frustrated that we couldn't go close that game.
Coach, despite the loss, getting Azrae back in the lineup, I thought she gave you some pretty solid minutes out there, and especially, at times challenging Brittany at the rim. Just, what did you make of her performance today? And, just how important is it to kind of get her back?
Yeah, I mean, her length is a factor. Obviously, she gives us another offensive weapon. She didn't make any threes, but she can help space the floor. Again, timing, we've got to be patient with her. She's going to see better days. She can't just fall in love with the arc and outside because she's talented around the rim. And we just couldn't exploit her against Herbert Harrigan late in the game like we were hoping.
Coach, Natasha Cloud, 31 points, career high for her. What made it so tough for you guys to slow her down today?
Yeah, I just think, when DT's out and you're a dog like she is, she was going to will that team to the finish line, and you need closers. And no one's going to tell Natasha that she's not the best player on the floor every time she plays. And attitude is everything. And I thought she was confident in crunch time, and we looked around to see who was going to be our closer tonight.
Hey, Coach DJ from Infinity TV. Two quick ones. Can you provide us an update on Stephanie Talbot's injury? And also with Rickea Jackson scoring double digits here tonight, how happy are you with her progression in her game?
Yeah, first, I don't have any update on Steph. I know she was pulled from the game for the rest of the game, so I'll learn more about that soon. Precautionary, obviously. Rickea, again, really talented rookie. They guarded her now for the second game in a row in stretches with BG. And we had to find that matchup in a variety of ways to try to isolate BG maybe on the perimeter. And then also, could we get us moving against BG? So we tried a variety of things. And, I thought Rickea, for the most part, understood when that was happening. So, we did a better job attacking that chess match that we didn't do a great job in Phoenix. So, just her overall growth, I want her to be, again, I just want her to want to take over at times with how they were guarding her. But she had a good game. I think it could even have been more of a monster game.
Thank you.
Coach, in all three of these games so far this week at home, you've had chances to win it. Obviously, you won one, lost two. But looking forward to Tuesday's game, what can you take from this span heading into that one to make sure that this team has another chance to actually compete and win?
Yeah, finishes up our homestand here, so an important game. Ultimately, I don't, I'm frustrated tonight, and not necessarily wins, loss. I'm frustrated that we didn't play like we're capable of playing. I don't think we played with the same spirit. I didn't think we played with the same intensity. I thought we were poor board to court tonight, like the focus. The number one thing that you realize as a coach when there's a lack of focus is when you struggle coming out of a timeout, when you look them in the eye and you diagram something and they come out and they don't know where they're supposed to be, or they don't execute. That is a frustrating thing for a coach. You pride yourself on the ATOs. If we don't play better, if we play like we did tonight, Minnesota will beat us by 20 plus easily. They are really, really talented. So, again, I'm not sad. I don't worry about the wins and losses. And what I'm more worried about is us playing to our standards and what we want to look like. And if we don't do that Tuesday against the Minnesota team, it will be a long night.
Two more. Hey, Coach Jackie Ray TV. Leila Rue up against BG, she seems really aggressive. How did you feel about how she played against BG tonight?
Well, we didn't go back to her when she had 3,000
Right.
3 minutes. So, you know, it's just a really tough matchup for her. Probably could have given her some opportunity in the second half, but Azare, getting her back into the fold, trying to find some advantages that way. But, you know, it was tough in a legal screen. You know, we talked about it for the last day and a half on how they defend and how easy it is to get illegal screens against this team. And unfortunately, she got one, then, you know, got caught for another foul, and all of a sudden she's got 3 fouls in 3 minutes. So better days for her ahead.
Hey, Coach, you alluded to, you know, the team not playing up to, you know, your standards and expectations tonight. But you guys did win the turnover battle. They had more turnovers than you guys. Also won the offensive rebound. So what does that look like to you? Like, what does that mean to you, like playing up to, you know, the team standards?
Yeah, when outside of De'Erica and you look at a stat sheet for most of the first half until a late little flourish, the rest of the team was combining to shoot 25-ish% as pros on open shots. We missed our first 9 threes. I'm not sure when we made a 3. You saw all the missed opportunities around the rim. And so, you know, like it wasn't up to our standards of what we have to be offensively. The execution, the spacing, the timing in things, the physicality of things, those all weren't good enough. And still they had a chance to win, and if you could outplay them for the last 4 minutes. And again, but in that situation, you got to have closers. And tonight, our team out there looked a little hesitant on who really wanted the ball in those big moments.
Thank you, Curt.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Coach.